Hey, how you doing? It's Book Fever 1215 here, and was doing a quick YouTube video on FOBs. Um, I shoot FOBs and fletching, but when I'm in the field and I'm doing shoots and I need that shot to count, it's with FOBs. Um, they're the way they're designed. It's like an airfoil design here on them. Let me pop this. Basically, so it's a little ring. It's just fob. And these those little things that look like kind of fletching in there, they're tilted slightly, so they makes the arrow spin and have some torque on it to get it flying real nice. Um, it works by just it goes on with the simple knock. So here's the end of my arrow shaft. I recommend using arrow wraps because when you do a pass through on a deer or any animal, the fob will pop off, won't go through. So you're gonna want to need to trace your arrow. So I'd rather look for this in some leaves instead of just that. So I recommend an arrow wrap, nice and bright orange or any other bright colors. So one end is open on these fobs, and then one is slightly closed in the other opening. So it just goes on like that. It's loose, and then you take the knock, and then right in the back there, and insert. Now that fob's not going anywhere, you're ready to shoot. It's not like fletching. You shoot a fletch off or it breaks. That arrow's done until I can go home and refletch it. This breaks, pop. I'm shooting again. So, I mean, some people don't agree with it. If you go to a lot of archery shops, they're gonna look at you like, "The hell are you shooting those things for? They're not good. What the hell are you shooting those things for?" I've had plenty of archery shops do it, and they look at them like, "Oh, it's stupid. Look at that." Actually, these are not stupid though. They have a lot more clearance than average fletching. So, I mean, if you got a bit of a clearance problem, just say it's not clearing the top of a containment drop away, then this will work. But or if the cables are on the sides coming in a little too tight, this is not gonna hit. It's built back and down, so it's about the size of a quarter. So get a quarter, put that on the back of your arrow, look down it while you're holding it, and that's basically what you're gonna be looking at. So basically, that's why I love FOBs. I still shoot fletching, so that's not out of question. Fletching's awesome, but I just don't like to shoot fletching. I just completely in love with FOBs. The FOB will always perform the best. There's no crosswind drift on this, so I can shoot this right through gusty winds, and that thing's gonna fly straight and true. And I'm not gonna worry about having to make up for the wind difference, aiming to the left, aiming to the right. This is gonna go right to my point where I aim. It's not gonna put my pin to the left because I got a wind drift like say a 10-mile-per-hour wind from my west. So I don't gotta put my if I'm facing the north, I don't gotta put my pin to the left to shoot. No, I'm just drilling it right. I'm just going right hard on the deer. So basically, that's what I like to do. My hunting arrow I use matched up with Bob. I forgot the name of the nocks, the cheap nocks, but they're awesome. Blazer arrow wrap, a Beeman ICS bow hunter 400, and a Grim Reaper hog tip with the expander cup on there to make it a big cut. So that's basically it. I used to shoot muzzies on them, but I found this combination. I just bought these broadheads. They're on clearance from Grim Reaper. Go check them out. Only $20 for a pack of 3. Awesome blades. Have a nice cut. Buy the expander cups. Only $6 for 3, and you're gonna make that an 1.5 inch cut. So you'll make your cut bigger on there, and they're small. They're like micro heads, which is awesome because you got that nice cut, sharp. They're gonna deploy when you need them to deploy. All right, so yeah, so that's basically the FOBs. You can shoot any broadhead you want with these. You're not really gonna have to sight them in because they shoot straight true. But when you get these and you got a speed bow like I do, you're gonna want to go step out to about 50 yards and shoot. Then you're gonna notice you shoot, drop the bow down a little bit, and look at your shot. Look, make sure it's flying true. It's not going everywhere. You'll see it basically. You'll see the orange fob just right to the target, and that's what you're gonna want. You're gonna want that arch. You're gonna if you hear like a that noise, that is what you want to hear on these fobs. That's it. That means you're getting a true flat shot out of them. What else here? Well, oh yeah, like I was saying, about shooting at the far distance. You're going to want to shoot at the far distance with these, because with these things, when you shoot, say at 20, 30 yards, and even if there's contact or anything, it's going to straighten out, and you're not going to notice a difference. So you got to really step out to those far distances, give the arrow airtime, and let it go natural way. And if there's a problem, you can call up Paul Morris, the owner of Starrflight and the creator of the FOBs, direct to his cell phone, and he'll tell you, he'll troubleshoot you. When I first got my FOBs, I was having some clearance on my bow. Turns out my timing was off. It took me about an hour with him to go. We went through everything. I put some foot powder on the thing. I figured out where it was rubbing, how it was rubbing. Kid was kicking down. Now my bow's perfect. I didn't even notice it with fletching. So with these things, you're going to actually get your bow properly tuned, because you're going to notice every single bit of arrow and fletching contact. Alright, so thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Any questions, please comment and let me know.